as I said, we now go back to the top of the order, and that's Leica, who is partially in partial cover in the foot of the boat, which puts you, in case you're interested, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares away from the guy with the flamethrower, about the same distance from Okma. They're kind of both in front of you, but slightly apart themselves. The 2 with the slingshots are a bit further away up on the bank.
So what I see is those 2 basically moving away.
The woman has grabbed the child grabbed the child by the scruff of the neck and is hoping to pull him away, but they haven't gone very far yet.
But they show intention to remove themselves.
She certainly does, and you heard what she said, and she was sort of
yeah.
into the distance.
So I'm going for the guy because he's far too close to my friends and he's really misbehaving and he's making.
Oh, he was listening too.
Angry. Don't know about that. Don't trust the guy. Sorry, Okma. That doesn't include you. I'm going to try to throw one of my frisbees.
Okay. He's, as I say, about 6 squares away, so he's definitely in range. Go for it. This is against. So D20 plus whatever your bonus is against. Is it against AC?
16 against AC.
Ah, okay. He is surprisingly well armored for someone wearing a big vest. Maybe just the vest. And you just missed. I'm afraid to say your frisbee goes wide of him. Maybe it tings off the tank on his back and spirals away.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you would like to do with your move action or your minor action or anything like
that? No.
I think you have the option to duck back under cover if you wanted to.
Yes, if that's a minor action. I mean, I use my move, I assume, to get up.
You're in cover, so you're not. You didn't have to move. You didn't have to move to stand up or anything because you were. I pictured you as crouching down rather than being like laying down fully in the boat.
Okay.
High side. So you could go down lower if you wanted. That would certainly make you more protected against distance attack if you wanted to be there.
No. No, okay. I'm fine.
Okay. Cool. The mutanty, rodenty creatures at the back of the boat are crouching out even lower. Now they've seen scary, sharp weapons being thrown around.
Now that you've drawn fire is what you've done.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry.
But they're not. They look harmless, but don't know what is harmless in this sort of. I will signpost that they're harmless. But why not? Okay. Cool. You don't say anything. So moving on. The kid with the slingshot goes next.
I figured he would get in the last shot.
Yeah, he does that. He is struggling in his mother's arms and definitely decides to sling something at Okma, I think.
It only makes sense. I'm sort of drawing center attention at the moment in the family dynamic.
Yeah. But that is a 15 versus armor class.
Ooh, that might hit. Hold on. That is, in fact... Oh, wait. Yes, that hits me. I think I've been Googled.
Right. You have been... Oh. The globe cracks onto you for 9 points of damage, plus you are covered in sticky, less noxious but more sticky stuff, and are now immobilized.
Question number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Was the initial attack physical damage?
Oh, good question. It is definitely physical damage.
Okay, so that was 9 points of it, which means I will take 4 physical, and then a certain amount of immobilization. Right, okay. So
Yes.
4 physical.
You are immobilized, which
Right.
I'm checking the wording
Okay,
for.
and so ow.
Down.
Not bloodied yet,
So,
which is kind of too bad because I do cool stuff when I'm bloodied. I'm kind of looking forward to that.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Remember, I'm explosive.
oh well, I'm sure we can do. I'm sure we can do that in
Remember,
the
guy
future.
that's close to you.
I'm a very even-keeled, very nice mama's boy, farm boy, stone man until you crack me a few too many times. So, all right. So I have been. Oh, so
just
I'm
to say,
spluttered. I'm
so
coated with sticky goo, immobilizing.
you are
sticky
taking
goo.
the sticky goo, immobilized. Just to say, this means that you cannot move from your sweat, but otherwise you can do anything
Oh,
you like.
all right.
This is where I horribly failed to look the rules up for the first time we did this because
Yeah.
immobilized is less bad than restrained, which is what was done to this jet, but it was even restrained. Jared could be doing all sorts of fun things probably. Right. Okey-dokey. But despite being immobilized in one place and in sticky goo, it is now Octa's turn.
All right. Well, I shall continue with my interactive attempt, and this time, I'll say, you can. I'm not that eloquent. There's lots of things I could say, but that's not Akma. Let me think a moment. Ma'am, I always listen to my ma, and I'm certain that they listen to you.
Ooh, good one.
And I'll use the force spike, and I'm actually going to not like point it at them and threaten them with it. Instead, I'm going to say, I said it before and I'll say it again, and you've torched me and you've stuck me, but I'm saying it again, this will keep you safe and him safe, pointing at the little snot-nosed twerp with a slingshot, when you get out of here.
Is that you saying you will look after them?
That's what I said. Just I'm repeating what I did before, and I am brandishing the weapon as you advised earlier for that.
Yeah, okay, cool. Right. Do you want to? It seems like an interaction. Roll again if you'd like to go there.
Oh, yes, I do. I'm just finding all of my sheets. I successfully stapled old sheets to new ones in the wrong order, and so now I'm waving sheets in different directions. So if I find the proper sheet, there we go. With that, now do I have a bonus that you mentioned that I might have?
Oh yeah, if you're gonna, you can have a +2 bonus for
Okay,
waving
so
around.
that's +2, and then this is charisma, not intelligence. So I guess I don't get the bonus for the brain.
So you don't get the bonus for the brain.
Okay, so here goes. Fortunately, with an excellent roll, I get a 16 with my +3 that I have carrying. I have a 19 total.
Cool. Okay. Cool. That is more than enough to convince her, the small child. Less convinced he's giving you evils, but
Yeah, well,
his mother is.
She's got him.
Mother knows best. She's got him. So,
right.
With 4 successes, you can see them backing away. The guy with the tank with the flamethrower is also starting to back away. He's trying to put it down on the floor and back away at the same time. It's attached to a cable, and this doesn't work. And he's going to fall over his own feet in a minute if he's not careful. But they are attempting to surrender, and if you guys want to accept their surrender, then that would probably put an end to hostilities.
Mm-hmm. All right.
If everyone's happy that they surrender,
well, more or less.
What's he going to do?
I'm going to, try and pick up a. Oh, it's the end of my turn. Can I save to get unstuck?
Yeah, go for it.
Ooh, and I get a 13. So unlike either of you, I then am able to like unstick my feet from the ground and unstick my arms from my sides and maybe torch a little bit. I might be glow a little bit, and cracks in my body emit, magma-based light, and I can degoo a little bit. So yeah, I'll say, well, Geiger, looks like we have to get these fine folk out of here safely, won't we?
Of course we will.
Excellent. Okay. So I guess that's our job. Are we going to have any trouble doing that, Ross? They can't have made any friends.
So they killed less people and did probably less damage than you lot did, but yes, they haven't made any friends shouting out about them.
Right.
They failed to set fire to anything, for example, but apart from you. But yes, it could be problematic. No one in the immediate vicinity is likely to cause trouble because everyone ran away. But as soon as it gets quiet, people might start coming back. You could, you have your truck still. I suppose you can leave in that if you wanted.
I don't really plan on leaving the market. I just want to escort them to a reasonable distance so that we see the back of them.
Okay.
Now you come with us in peace. Resistance is futile.
Okay, so I don't think we'll have any trouble doing that.
Oh, good.
Unless you want to tangle with the nasty giant mutated rabbit who was attempting to sell army surplus stuff, including possibly ammo, on one of the stalls, and rabbited off.
No, he seems fine. If there's anything,
but he is coming back. You can see him vaguely in the distance, pulling what looks suspiciously like the escaped guy with a torch behind him.
He can have that guy. I don't care about that guy.
Okay. So I should have rolled dice to decide.
No, and I suppose ongoing damage is over now.
Yes, I believe that stops it in the round.
I suppose we can take a towel and beat on you with a towel for a little bit, put you out.
So as you're ushering them away and sending off into the direction that doesn't have scary backbones in it, the woman wants to explain that they're only frustrated because all these incomers come here and take over the area, and this is their scavenging ground, and now all these people are here taking all their stuff and trying to justify themselves to you.
I see.
At the same, and then if you want to dig into this even more, you can roll some dice, talk to them a bit more. You can find interesting things out. Maybe
I was kind of.
But if you're interested.
I'm interested in one thing. So, have you folks seen any monkeys flying around in little helicopters, wear these funny uniforms?
Question? I've never seen that. I can't see it, so we'll roll for that. So they're somewhat blinkered and say, well, these creatures look the same to us, they're all weirdos. As I say, they're all coming here. We've been hiding out, and then when that man came and gave us the funky armor and stuff, we thought we could strike back. But no, we haven't seen any monkeys.
Man. Oh, well. Okay, well then, that's interesting. Said you could strike back. By the way, that woman back there, you might be interested to know, makes a mighty fine liquor, and I bet she'd trade for it if you brought her some of that good scavenging. I bet you people can scavenge around here better than anyone. I mean, you know the area, right? You can scavenge better than anyone, I would imagine.